Okay, surprisingly chat is working today. At least for now. I have no idea how long I'll stream tonight. I had planned to stream Minecraft, but I don't feel like it. Haven't felt very well today. Didn't think the loading screens would take this long. But yeah, I had planned to stream either Minecraft or Fortnite today, but I really just feel like playing Sims for a little while. I played a little bit more after the stream last night, but I believe all I did was play through like one more workday with Philip. Got him like halfway to his last keyboard skill or piano skill, and fixed the drone that was broken. And yeah, I think that's all I ended up doing. Tomorrow, if I feel like it, maybe I'll stream Fortnite, though. On here. I did stream it on Twitch this morning. Like 9 o'clock in the morning. I didn't sleep very well. I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning and just stayed up. Finally ended up taking a nap around noon, and I slept for like 3 hours.
Hello.
Pine cones.
Is it time cones or pine cones?
Pine cones.
I like the time cone a little bit better.
What is a
It's just
time
tough.
cone?
It's like it's made up of that pine tree, but it's a time cone tree. And you picked it up and you throw it at someone and they go back in time. And then
Okay then.
and you never see them after that until you're unless that's and they're on your past and they're doomed forever. That's actually a horrible fate. You just
Yeah.
repeat. You just repeat the history like a whole year, and then you repeat it over and over until you die. Well, that's the time cone for you. How you been?
Not great.
What happened?
A lot.
You feel you want to express all that feeling out?
People suck.
Or what happened?
Family stuff.
Oh, wait, wait. Yeah, what happened? Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to lower my volume.
Yeah, it's echoing a bit.
Yeah, it's the new headphones I got. Everyone can tell me if I blast it, it doesn't echo out of my headphones. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. But go on.
Well, stuff with taxes came up, and we were able to get someone that was going to give us a loan, but all of the siblings, that all of my grandma's kids, had to sign it, and 2 of them refuse. So,
For the loan?
yeah. So we basically have no choice but to sell the house and find somewhere else to go.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love that's messed up. That's
And now
really messed
they've
up.
dropped the price from what the guy was supposed to be paying, so that's even less money for us to find somewhere to go.
Jeez. So are you guys in an apartment? Like what's?
No, and we can't do an apartment because we have the potbelly pig and like 16 cats right now. Wait, no,
Oh, I
like
forgot
14
the
or
pig.
15 cats. Plus we have 4 huge dogs and 3 little dogs that never stop barking. And my uncle's here now, so there's 4 of us that have to find a place to go. But he says he's no longer talking to his other siblings after this. And I don't blame him. My aunt
Yeah.
has treated us really bad through all of this.
I don't blame him either.
And then while that's all been going on, that started towards the beginning of the year, basically.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's been going on for a couple of months with all the arguing and trying to sell the house and stuff. Because we had to wait for a paper to do anything about the taxes. They told us we had to wait to get this paper to fill it out. Or no, it was the bill. It was the tax bill. But we had to wait for it, and they didn't send it until after January. So we didn't even get it until, I think, the beginning of February? Or the end of January. Something like that. So, but before that stuff started happening, I have dealt with weird people on Facebook.
What do you mean? Wait, like dating
Well,
app or like
let's see.
people just?
I don't think you've heard about this one yet. Towards the beginning of last year, I had met a guy on Facebook. Oh yeah, you did hear about it. The one that was that said he was an ex-model.
No,
that
not that one.
quit talking to me because I dyed my hair.
I love it, really.
Yeah, like just the last thing he said to me was just asking me to confirm that I had actually dyed my hair blonde. When I said yes, he quit talking to me. We had been talking for like 2 months at that point. Then I had met another one, like around August, I think. He had just broken up with his girlfriend, so I knew it was going to be a complicated situation. But I ended up developing feelings for this guy. And he was really upset one day, so I felt bad and gave him shiny Pokemon. Then when I told him that I had started to develop a crush on him, he said he wasn't in a situation where he wanted to date anyone right then, and I said okay. And then literally like a week later, he was asking people for advice on which dating sites to join.
What a prick. I'm sorry, but that was a pretty of a prick thing to do for him. At first, I understand like maybe a little time, but after, when you said like that, that was a prick move.
Yeah, like the fact that he basically just said that because he didn't want to date me. Which, I mean, that's all he had to say. He didn't have to
make a lie about it.
Yeah. Which is stuff I've already dealt with in the past. I had one guy, one of very few that I actually had, at that point had saw myself having a future with, that just instead of actually breaking up with me or saying that he didn't want a relationship, he just said, I don't have time for a relationship, and disappeared.
What? You're meeting some douchebag people.
I mean, his mutual friends were all pretty sure that he was actually in love with his best friend, but didn't want to admit it because his best friend was a guy. Just the way he acted around him.
I'm sorry. I really do.
So yeah, now I just keep having weirdos send me friend requests. And, they do similar stuff to what Pizza did, where they act like we're in a relationship just because I talk to them. They keep getting blocked.
Oh. Yeah. I had to remember how Pizza act, because I won't lie, I'm still hanging with him. I'm gonna say he's more, nah, he's still the same, but I think he controls feelings more better than last time you guys speak. But you still meet people like those still? Damn.
Yeah, I gotta watch how I say things because I am streaming on YouTube. But I had one
didn't show
guy.
you streaming.
I had one guy that he was a little little bit younger than me. Like, I think 23, 24. Something like that. There is a freaking werewolf at my Vampire Sims door throwing a tantrum right now.
Yeah.
But, this guy, he lived in a different state. So I knew if there was ever going to be a relationship there, it was already going to be complicated.
From your experience, yeah.
But he... Be right back.
Alrighty. Hello, Mama. Oh, thank you. Oh, eat the whole thing. No, I'm just kidding. Holy snap. Almost go
Okay,
for more later.
back.
Hmm? Already, I might eat half of, maybe a whole thing of that container. Thank you, Mom. Delicious. So that happened?
But yeah, this guy, he basically said that there would be no way that we would ever meet in person.
That's what the...
And then threw a fit when he asked if I would be online friends with benefits with him. And I said no. Because of course I said no.
Oh.
And then I had another one. That was older than me. Grown man in his 30s. When I said that I would rather be with someone a little bit closer to my age, because this is like mid to late 30s, like probably more than 10 years older than me.
Oh, like a middle age?
But I said that I would rather be with someone closer to my age since, you know, I've never really been in a serious relationship that lasted longer than a few months. This grown freaking man starts screaming, calling me names, and literally acting like a toddler. Because I didn't want to date someone that was that much older than me.
I'm glad he didn't choose that person. And it's all from Facebook, right?
Yeah. Actually, no, I think that one might have been Instagram. Because I get him on Instagram doing it too.
You have Instagram?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Wait, do I have you on Instagram?
I don't think so. But it's the same as my YouTube and PlayStation name. Should be.
Bad Wolf?
Yeah.
I think mine's just my regular name.
I think I only use my real name for Facebook. Mainly because my Instagram and Twitter were like... to go along with my channel pretty much, and I don't use my real name for that.
I think I followed you. I did not. And why did you put me in chat for some reason? Okay, I changed you to different requests, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that said you followed.
Alrighty. I won't fucking Facebook and start doing their dating apps. I'm getting like random requests.
Yeah, I don't...
I think you need to step away from Facebook and Instagram. Take like a fresh,
I don't,
like a breather.
I don't get what's up with people. Like, it's one thing if I was on the dating section of Facebook. I am not. These are just random dudes that see my picture. They don't even look at my profile because most of them don't even know my age or where I live, which is all listed on my profile. So they literally just friend me and try to date me based on my picture, not knowing the first thing about me.
Oh. Then I may actually like I want to like. There's no man says like, "Hey, I seen you. I'm interested in who you are and stuff like that." You never met a guy like that.
Not lately, no.
Question: did you put your status single?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why.
They don't even check the status because they all ask me if I'm single.
Oh, I don't know that. Cause I had a friend. She has a similar like problem with like something yours, but she had to put like taken something so she doesn't get like 1,000 spammed or something like. Basically, how you doing right now? Oh, cannabis.
I also had one person just out of nowhere ask me if I say that I was trans. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? He claimed that it somewhere on my Facebook account it said that I was transgender, which it does not because I am not.
Really? In Facebook? You want me to check on it?
It doesn't say that anywhere.
Well, I get it, but it was like a weird glitch. Maybe it's just rendering, probably, I don't know. I really don't know. I have never encountered anyone like say that way towards me, nor like other people I know. So I'm sorry, I'm not giving like the good response. I'm trying my best here.
Yeah, it's just people assuming things about people, or maybe he was also looking at other people's accounts and someone else's account said it.
I don't know.
I have no idea because I know most of the guys that try to date people on Facebook are not just looking at one person's account. They're flirting with multiple people at the same time.
Oh yeah. That's man for you.
Just people in general, most of the time.
I don't know. I only dated 2 people in my life.
I think I've only had 2 relationships that were actually kind of serious.
And the rest is like, not really, because flip the story.
One of them, the guy was way more into the relationship than I was, and I ended up having to end things because I knew I didn't feel the same about him. One of them ended partially because everyone kept telling me he had pictures of another girl, and partially because Blake burned down his house, and he blamed me for it, even though he said he wasn't. I could tell that he was blaming me.
Oh, from the Minecraft server?
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that guy.
I don't know about the guy, but I remember something Blake did. I still hate this guy. I hate that guy still this day. Has
Be right
Justice still
back.
talk to him? Oh, okay. Okie come on, stop spamming text, dude. You okay?
But yeah, I seem to have very bad luck with relationships. And people in general.
Well, I can't hear you because I'm one of my fruit group chat spamming text and it's spamming so loud. Your voice is being over. This text is overpowering you a little bit. Trying to figure out how to lower this down or mute this. This one. Okay, hello.
Meow.
Oh, perfect, perfect. I can hear 100% more better.
Which means you can probably... I was gonna say you can probably also hear my cat screaming, but she stopped.
Yeah, I heard it, and then you say meow. You didn't hear it, do I increase the volume? Have you choose any guys or no? Or are all the guys just being choosing, like going towards you? That is.
Trying to think about it.
Oh, okay.
Be right back.
Howdy, partner.
It's not fun being in the bedroom that has the only working... the bathroom with the only working shower in the house attached to it.
Oh, they're just coming by to use your issue. Restroom, sorry. My English is getting worse.
Yeah, they needed to use the shower, but then forgot towels. And the bathroom door sounds like a squeaky door from a horror movie or something.
Oh, I don't hear that. I just hear the cat screaming. That cat's pissed. She's like, I demand food.
No, she's in heat. She demands a man.
Wait, what? She demanding a man?
Yep. There is no man in here for you!
I better find me one.
And I'm not letting you outside. I don't need no more kittens. I already have to figure out how to move like 15 cats. And 2 of them I have to catch because they're males that run loose.
And they come back with kids. Damn. I don't know. I don't know how you feel. Like your emotion of you moving and then dealing with like what you do with your animals. I feel terrible about it. But not as much how terrible you're feeling right now too. And then how still working the same job? Because it's Chase like the only one working, right?
I was cleaning for my grandma, but it got to a point for a while that I couldn't really help her much because I couldn't handle the cigarette smoke in the trailer. And then she got COVID and didn't pull through it.
Hola. Sorry. Sorry about the background.
I feel kind of bad. My Sim's girlfriend keeps coming to the door, but he's always busy when she gets here.
Oh, have they fixed about the hour or like the time adjustments, or is it still the same? Like when first to clean. Bro.
It seems to be working a little bit better than it was before.
The cleaning or what?
Hmm?
Wait, what do you mean?
You were asking about Sims?
Hmm?
Yeah, the time doesn't seem to be as broken.
Okay.
Like,
That's
as far as
only
them going to work 3 or 4 hours later than they were supposed to.
Yes.
Yeah, that seems to be a little bit better right now. It,
Yeah, I know.
it
I
might
was
get
like,
worse because there's an update Tuesday that's a big update. And then there's a $40 DLC coming out on Thursday.
I heard $40. I got my card out.
Yeah, I've already worked it out where I should be able to get it.
Boy, what's the $40 DLC bundle?
The
about?
update adds a new life stage between baby and toddler Sims.
It's been a while. There was no toddler in this age. So it's just a baby and then hit child.
It'll go from, they'll now go from a baby, newborn baby, to an infant, to a toddler, to a child, to a teenager.
Oh. Oh.
Which the infants are gonna be, I think, a little less than the toddlers. Like, they're not gonna have quite as much stuff to do as toddlers, but toddlers don't have a lot to do to begin with. But
Yes, that's right.
it looks like it's gonna be fun. It's and they're adding a bunch of new stuff for newborns, so like new cribs and stuff, and new interactions between the parents and the newborn baby. Who the heck is this lady, and why is she calling Philip to ask if she should be friend? Lady, I don't know who you are, and Philip does not know who Pesley is. But sure, go be friends with Pesley.
I know Pesley. He's one of my cousins.
Who was that lady? Oh, it's the lady you met at the convention dressed like Princess Leia. He met a lady at a convention that was dressed like Princess Leia, and now she won't leave him alone.
Wait, are you live streaming?
Yes.
Oh God! Did I meet my? I don't have voice. Share voice off. I think I said too many bad things. Oh, I don't know. This PS5 is so new to me.
But yeah, basically things have been complicated and weird, and now we have to find somewhere to go. We're supposed to go look at a house tomorrow, though.
I hope I give you the best luck and hope for you guys to get a house for you to keep all your animals.
I know the house we're supposed to go look at needs some work, but it's... They said they would do a fairly low down payment, and then we would have the rest of the money to do the work on it.
I'm just hoping you still have your animal.
Yeah, that's the main thing, is I know... I would have to ask her about it, but I think one of my other aunts would probably take the pig for a week or so if she had to. But it's not a permanent solution for where she could go. And then the dogs, because of what Rogue is, we think he's part wolf. There's a lady that would take him if she has the space, that's in Texas, but I would have to convince her to take him and Ollie because they've never been separated. And I don't want to have to do that.
Oh yeah. I don't blame you. I have a dog, it's a little chihuahua. She has a bad abandonment issues. Like if you just gone outside, just like to breathe and come back, she cries.
Yeah, the husky is like that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And I'm almost positive he was abused before we got him.
Oh.
With the way he acts. He freaks out about small things. He's for some reason terrified of the mop bucket.
I think my chihuahua might be the same breed, because she's scared of all those. I'm joking, but Jack's the same way the husky is.
And he doesn't like people.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's not the same breed this dog likes to lick and give lovingness to anyone. Especially she never met. Like if you come to me and you never met her, you never met you, she goes like all adorable, like all kind.
Yeah, for the most part he's fine with us, and now he's gotten used to my uncle, so he's okay with him. But he tried to bite my aunt when she showed up in the back door one day. He's tried to bite my cousins. He has run and dove on me, peeing on my feet, scared of my cousin.
Like a scared pee?
Yeah.
Ah.
He also has some bladder control issues.
Poor dog.
which I'm kind of thinking if he was abused like we think, that could be the reason for the bladder control issues, or the bladder control issues could have been the reason for the abuse. Because this guy told us that he couldn't manage to potty train the dog. From what I can see, that's not the issue at all.
Yeah,
he will
potty
go
training's
outside
not.
if you offer. The problem is, when he gets excited or nervous, he pees. Which, from my understanding, is not too common in big dog breeds. It usually happens more often with little dogs.
Yeah.
He also doesn't handle people arguing very well. He gets really nervous and starts chewing on his foot.
I've never seen a dog did that before.
Yeah, my animals are weird. The Chiweenie will stress eat. If he stresses out, he'll start stuffing his face with food.
Oh, I need to see one in real life. I know the dogs. Well, my dog, when he's like excited, his eyes are ready to pop out.
My son has 3 days off of work, so he's just chilling in his house, recording and editing YouTube videos.
I want a 3-day off. I've been busting all day. Oh, I don't know you know this, but I'm a farmer boy now. Or did I told you already?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I haven't been playing as much games lately. I never did my Fortnite Battle Pass.
The new season started today.
Yeah, that I was playing it yesterday. I say it was like, is it today?
Yeah, it's already started.
Yeah, because yesterday I seen it was like tomorrow, that day of today.
Yeah, it started at 7 a.m. this morning.
I cried. Was there any event?
No.
Oh.
No, we got a live event last season. Usually they skip a season or two in between live events.
I was hoping an event. I missed the Chrome event. I wanted to see that happen.
Okay, Philip, I think that is enough video editing for now. Why don't you go stream singing? You'll get a vacation one of these days, Philip.
And what's his job?
He's a musician, but when he's not working, he is making YouTube videos and streaming. I tell him he'll get a vacation, but when the update comes out, he's gonna have like 3 kids. This man's never getting a vacation.
He's like, Oh, my back popped. That felt great.
Oh, he's almost to a 4-star celebrity.
Ooh.
He has 51,000 followers.
Ooh.
Wish I had that many followers. Or
But do you have like?
subscribers.
But don't you have like 3,000?
I have 1,000.
I mean, that's like 900 more than I have. That's a lot, either way.
It has, like, slowly gone up some since I started doing YouTube shorts.
No,
I say
it did a lot. When you do YouTube shorts, you into like to 200 to 1,000, like pretty good speed.
Yeah, I think I was, like, just about to hit 700 before I started doing shorts. And I was getting to a point where I wasn't gaining subscribers, I wasn't really getting views, and I was like, do I really want to keep putting this much work into a channel that's not doing well? And then I randomly uploaded a clip with some music of my Ark animals, and it got over 1,000 views. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll start trying to do this. Now I post daily shorts on 2 channels.
I didn't know you have 2.
I have 3 channels, but I don't do much with the other 2.
Is it
Aside
like the
from...
music type?
Hmm?
Is it like your private channel, just listen to music?
No.
Playlist?
No, I upload stuff on all 3, it's just... the third one was supposed to be like a craft channel, but going through having to pack and everything, I haven't had time to work on any crafts, and now all of my craft stuff is packed. So,
Wow.
yeah, that channel's probably on hold for a while, and then the other one was supposed to be just a pets channel, but then I rebranded, and now it's just an everything channel.
Everything.
Just whatever I feel like uploading. Like the other day, I have these little miniature slinkies that came as a keychain. And I was like stretching one out, but I also have a stuffed shiny Pokemon that I have named Darth Slinky. So I was messing with the Slinky, and then I threw it into my chair, ended the video, and took a clip of the stuffed animal in the chair, and just uploaded it on that channel, and it was just titled Slinky.
Slinky Death Vader.
Got like 100 views, I think.
That's good. I want to do YouTube stream again, but ever since I got to Kansas, they cannot provide me any better internet than like it's the internet that only provides you like streaming like movies or like shows.
Yeah. I'm worried we're gonna have that issue when we have to move, because the area we're looking at to try to move to it's not great internet there, but we don't have a choice.
Oh yeah, I prefer to get in a house and over internet.
Like, it'll probably be the same internet that I had before, which was titled Butterfloor, but gotta do
Well,
what we gotta do.
yep. I don't blame.
I mean, if nothing else, I cut back on the amount of streams and start doing more videos at that point.
I think videos would be a good idea because if the way I have it, I cannot. I can't. I could stream, but it's gonna be all pixelated and it ends like that within 5 seconds. It's like that bad. Even though I'm not moving or nothing, it does that.
Yeah, I mean,
Or you
maybe
like
things have changed in that area, and maybe since it's AT&T, maybe it's a little bit faster. But
I want AT&T. They say they can provide me better internet than this one I have. Pioneers.
yeah, like the issue that we had up there, which would be the same area or around the same area where we were before. We only had the option for 2 internet service providers, and one was AT&T, and the other was HughesNet, which the person that had tried to offer us HughesNet said, yeah, you're not going to be able to even play online games on this internet.
That's the what they said it like that to me, but they say they can't do anything because I'm middle of nowhere.
Yeah, and that's the issue there. It's a very small town. And half of it's like woods. Like the house we were at before, the one side of it and behind it was nothing but woods until you got out of the woods, and then it was like a giant field behind it.
For me, I'm just like I'm like in a plane, I guess.
But yeah, it's been a lot, and it just when we got back here, at first my grandma was talking about selling the house and everything, and then when we said we didn't really want to do that, she said okay. And then she said that we would basically promised us that we wouldn't have to move as long as we were helping her fix up the house and paying bills. But then last year she got COVID and didn't pull through it, and we didn't know how much was owed in taxes.
Yeah.
Like, apparently the taxes had not been paid for this house since 2009.
Oh, what? Really? That's not even great.
So yeah, it's a lot. And like I said, but knowing that, it's been complicated and stressful, and family has treated us pretty badly during all of it. But knowing that she had made us that promise, having to pack everything has been just emotionally exhausting. Thanks for broken chat, YouTube. Okay, Philip, you have to go to work in 9 hours. So, you've seen Futurama, right?
Yeah, the whole series.
I I was making Sims the other night because I wanted some new Sims to have for the update.
Yeah.
Because I'm planning on having... I have 2 couples made, and they're each couple's gonna have a kid, and then those kids are gonna learn every single skill.
Yeah.
So I had that planned, but I was making the Sims on stream, and Matt was in the party chat, and people were suggesting names. Dylan suggested I name the Sim Fred Burger. I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. So I just start clicking the randomized names, and I hated most of them. Then Philip pops up, and I'm like, okay, sure, he can be Philip. Then I start clicking through the randomized names for the last name, and Farnsworth popped up. So yeah, his name is Philip Farnsworth. And he's a very famous vampire with a pink house. And his power just got shut off. Philip, I thought I had you pay the bills. Stop singing and go pay the bills. He sets down the microphone and then picks it back up and continues singing instead of paying his bills.
Speaking of bills, I could be in a bad. I've been a bad person. I haven't been paying my internet.
Right now, the only bills I'm having to pay that like aren't game related or like Twitch subscriptions would be my credit card bill and Disney Plus.
Ooh.
Because I got like a free 3-month subscription to Disney Plus, and then when that ran out, everyone else is paying for all the other streaming services, so I was like, I'll just pay for it. It's like the cheapest one right now. It's $12 a month.
Yeah.
Okay, Philip, why don't you go at least say hi to Dorothy so she isn't like mad at you? You haven't talked to her in like 3 days. Oh wait, yeah you did, because she called to ask if she should try to get a promotion and then called back to say she got the promotion. I should learn my lesson about letting chat pick stuff for my Sims. That being said, I'm gonna do a whole legacy challenge where I let chat pick stuff for my Sims. But Philip Farnsworth is an evil genius who likes to steal stuff.
Am I one of them?
Well, Dorothy just came in his house and started watching TV while he's at work.
For me to do.
Hmm?
Sounds like a plan for me to do. I'm gonna eat. I don't know.
Eating is probably a good idea.
Why, you haven't ate?
I ate chicken nuggets. Like 4 hours ago. Okay, Dorothy, why are you just standing in the house, not doing anything? Oh, nope, she's going home now. I swear this random lady he met at a convention calls him more than his girlfriend does.
Ma.
He has now reached level 10 of his career. Now, if only the game would stop lagging. I am kind of worried about the update, though. Because the last update that Sems did literally broke the game, and Sems interacting with other Sems would crash the game.
Ma.
And it took them like a week to fix it. And that was on, it was like that on PS4. Someone came in my chat and said it was worse on PS5. Just switching between Sims would crash the game. So yeah, it was really bad. And the fact that this update adds a whole new life stage to Sims might end up being worse. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully not. And the DLC looks like it's gonna add extra stuff for infants that isn't coming to the base game. It's supposed to add like some kind of social compatibility, like where your Sims have likes and dislikes. They'll now affect how they feel about other people. So if like two Sims like painting, they'll have an easier time being friends with each other than if one likes painting and one dislikes painting. Also, apparently likes and dislikes are getting updated where you can have 50 instead of 20. And that's going to be in the base game update. Then the DLC adds baby showers, sleepovers, an interaction for your Sims to get laid off from their job. A community center, a movie theater. Some new interactions for Elder Sims. The ability for child Sims to lose their teeth
What?
and get money from the tooth berry. And yes, I said berry, not fairy. It's a bear that collects teeth.
I already just see a bear with a tutu and with a fairy riding a unicycle. I think like one wheel.
But yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting DLC. It's also giving the ability for your Sims to build a treehouse together.
You make me want to play Sims.
And then the treehouse will also be a functional thing that your Sims can use, rather than just a decoration that they built together.
Oh, that's actually I gotta like it. Stop! You're making me want to download Sims. I don't want space in this PS5. Stop, please. They put Attack on Titans on Fortnite? What?
Yeah, and according to what Dylan said, it's like the worst possible character they could have added.
Oh, I'm curious. Wait, the main character or one of the characters from the shows? Or
He said the guy's evil and like killed a bunch of people and ate people. I don't know.
I'm hungry. I think Dylan might be talking to me. I'm hungry.
Have you seen the anime Midas skin?
Actually, I did. You have no idea. I was fighting myself not to buy it.
I bought it the day
like,
it came out.
I was like, I gotta save money. No, stop.
I think stores still carry it next time you have the money. The pack.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is it not there anymore?
I don't know if it's still available on Fortnite, but I think some stores still have it. Which
Whoa,
is the
I kinda
same
like
price.
I like the one with the mask. You know what's funny? They added Attack on Titan and Dead by Daylight. And they did the cosmetic was alright. It just they made the main character look so weird. And then the Titans, they don't look like Titans, they look like naked people running.
Okay then.
It's true. I was like, help, I'm getting chased by a naked person. Oh my god, this Fortnite, the slidey slide on the Balians is a good way to, play it. Ooh.
I might be ending the stream here, because that barking's probably gonna go on for a little bit. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed. Hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow for another stream. I would say that I would stream again tonight because I wanted to stream Fortnite again, but if I do that, it's probably just gonna be on Twitch.
Oh, yeah, he's still on in the shop, the animated one.
Alright. Good night, everybody.